Yo, welcome to another episode of
ManDem Talk Movies.
I'm your boy Enigma.
And I'm your boy Kwame. And you know what we do? We review movies. That's what we do in the realest way.
Yeah.
We got a weird one for you today. I say it's weird because I didn't understand why they did a sequel. But we're talking about the movie Code 8 Part 2.
You said you owed me for the time I did inside. I have to get someone out of the city tonight. A friend.
I'm not gonna lie, at first I didn't really have much hopes for it. But I'm a fan of the Amel boys. I'm a fan of Robbie and Stephen. I like both of them, individually and together. And I like the fact that they do stuff together. Because obviously they're cousins, they're like first cousins.
Yeah.
Stephen was friggin' Green Arrow. Like, are you mad? Are you mad? Do you remember how sick that first season was of that?
The first season of that was
Are you mad? That was the show, bruv. Anyway, so both of them, and then also when he got cast as Casey Jones, I personally thought there was nobody else that could have played that role better than him. Outside of the original alias Cotius from the original Turtles, I was like,
terrible.
when I knew that they was doing the Turtles, my first thought for Casey Jones was Stephen Amell. So when I saw him, I was like, perfect. That's the definition of perfect casting to me. I was like, brilliant.
I thought it was absolutely terrible, but go on.
You literally made me snot and shit. I literally just snotted and shit. What the fuck? What are you talking about?
I feel like Stephen Amell is Green Arrow in every single role. Basically, every time he acts, it feels like he's Oliver McQueen.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of agree with that. This movie doesn't reinvent the wheel. This movie doesn't really give you anything new or special. But I won't stand here and say it's doo-doo. Because at first I was like, I didn't care that much about it. But if I'm honest, I watched it and I kind of enjoyed it. Don't know if I'll ever watch it again, but I've seen a lot worse. And it wasn't shit. I actually caught some joke in certain scenes. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, you see the main bad guy cop, the Chinese guy.
Terrible, but yeah. Go ahead.
No, he's got the best fake deep Hollywood voice ever. Did you listen to it?
I'm here because I'm one of you. We all want a safe neighborhood to grow up.
He was killing me with it. He was overdoing it. It was so funny to me. I was enjoying it because I was like, is this what he did? Did he practice this in the mirror? Like, I felt like he practiced it. Like, he's like, yeah, we're going to go in hard. I was like, dude, relax. Like, calm down. Like, seriously. But he was killing it. He was getting in. But there were certain scenes in this movie that I was like, nah, that was actually a sick idea. Like, you see the scene when they go to his house and his wife's there and then they sit down and then he comes in and then they're doing all that shit so his wife doesn't know. And when man turns the knife around to him, I was like, that's cold. That shit was cold to me. I was like, I like that. And then they're both fighting over the knife.
Yeah.
When he finds out that he's got powers and all that shit. Like, there were certain scenes I liked. But don't get me wrong, there was a lot of shit that I didn't like. Like, I couldn't stand the little girl's brother that got murked.
Yeah, he's terrible, bro. He was camouflage
he jarred
guy.
me.
Camouflage guy was terrible. And I
thought that was the wackest power ever, by the way. When I saw it, I said, what, is that it?
Yeah.
Do you realise he got caught every time he tried to do it? Did you notice that? That's how whack his power was.
That's how bad his power was. I'm gonna be honest here, bruv. Like, you know, like I say, like when I'm watching movies, I'll be like taking notes and stuff.
Yeah.
And I saw on my notes about 4 times I put, "Why is a girl's forehead so big?" I'm not gonna lie, bruv.
I was gonna say that,
bruv. I don't care what people say. She says she's 14, so it's fine. I can diss her. When she first came on, I said, "Nah, your power got to be psychic related, innit? Maybe you read brains, innit? Like, maybe you're like a human Cerebro from X-Men. Like, maybe you can read everyone's mind at the same time. Like, that's why your head is so big." I thought the head was practical. That's how big her head was. I thought, is that prosthetics? Like, no, that's just her head. Like, oh shit, sorry girl. Like,
oh my god,
I'm not gonna lie, that shit was distracting throughout the whole damn movie for me. Like, every time she came on screen, it was kind of like, fam, like, your forehead.
Do you realise when she came on screen, her forehead came on first? Her forehead came on the screen first.
Like, oh, she
I
about to
swear
come.
to God.
Oh, there she is. There she is. Okay.
Yeah.
Forehead's come after. Like, and she
Like
just
the rest of the face come after the
I'm not gonna
forehead.
lie. I found that character jarring. She made jarring decisions. Like, you see, like when they first were chasing them, and then they
Yeah.
got away, and they managed to get on a bus, and she was like, "Oh, where are we going?"
I
And
know
then
the
she
scene.
shouts, "Where are we
You
going?"
know what you-
I'm like,
yeah.
bitch, what the fuck? I just saved your ass.
Then bitch, I'm trying to save you.
What? You asking me where I'm going? I'm saying I'm going to next girl yard. I'm going anywhere. I'm going to my cousin's, bro. I don't know where you going.
Oh,
bruh,
shit.
She was jarring, bro. She was
So
too
funny.
jarring. Made silly ass.
don't know what you're
silly
doing.
ass decisions. Yeah, I
So
don't,
funny.
because you're just some random big forehead looking girl. That
Bro, you
come
don't
around
understand
my
how
way.
funny it is that you're bringing up the forehead.
No,
Because
the
I swear
forehead
to
was-
God,
was
bro.
ginormous.
I swear to God, I literally, what my first sentence I was going to say to you was literally, that little cute big-headed forehead girl. Because I was literally that was the first. I was like, that little girl had the powers like with the radio and shit. Like my first description of her was the
Big
big
head.
foreheaded girl.
Serious.
Oh, look at her with a little big cute forehead. Look how massive it is. It was like, you imagine
Massive
gogging
ass-
her head, bruv. You
No,
could
she
gog
couldn't.
her head with two hands,
You
bruv.
literally couldn't. You literally need
Bro,
about 3 or 4
literally.
people. You need about 3 or 4 people.
That's so
Her
funny that
power
you.
was
I
dead
literally
as
was
well.
like, should I say it? I didn't know if I should say it.
No,
And you
bro,
said it.
we
That's
don't
why
care.
it's so funny to me.
She said she's
It was
14 in the
huge. It
TV
was.
show. 14 in the movie. 14-year-olds can get cuss out. She had a big blood clot forehead, and it was distracting for me as a viewer.
was
That's how
distracting.
big it was. Like, she should have been able to read minds with
Oh
that
shit!
She really
He's
should.
my brother. It's your forehead. Freaking head was huge,
Like,
man.
serious, bro. I don't know. Like, was the whole code 8 within her head? Like, I don't know. That's what
No,
man had to
that-
start
yeah,
thinking.
that whole
And
code 8
bruv,
was
I'm not
jarring
gonna
as well,
lie,
by the way.
it's bloody false advertisement as well. The bloody poster has Robbie and Steven with the robots, and it's to say, oh yeah, we're working with them now, bro.
Yeah.
Did that ever happen once in the movie?
That's what I
Did that happen once
thought.
in the movie, bro.
That's what I thought.
It's false advertisement, bro.
That was false advertising because that's what
Like,
I thought. I thought
they
like, what? Are
never
they
was
part of it
on
now?
one
Are they?
side.
Yeah, because that was false advertising, bruv.
It's like the Guardians
Shit.
were always against you. The dog, she got to turn one dog that went and bite up my man from Ted Lasso's hand, and then she gets shot. You know, and Robbie's bad mind. She's bloody dying, and he still says, "Can you please just broadcast
Bring the
thing?"
head, bring the head.
Like,
Yeah.
bro, in Code 8 Part 1, you use the mixed race gal
Yeah,
to try and
yeah.
save your mum. You nearly
Yeah, yeah.
dead her off because she was trying to bring your mum
So
back from cancer.
funny.
Like, bro, why do you like using females so much?
Raggo
like,
uses
you're a
females.
bad guy. You're actually
Raggo
a bad
uses
guy.
innit, young females. He's just as bad as his freaking cousin.
Seriously, bruv.
Get me?
AKA Oliver
That's
McQueen.
funny.
It's Oliver McQueen, the whole thing. And I think,
He is,
you know,
he
I'd
is,
say
he
that.
is, he
I
is.
think Code 8, I actually think Part 1 is better than Part 2 because I
Yeah.
think the whole bank heist thing and how they
Yeah.
use their powers and how they had to do different heists throughout the movie.
Yeah.
I think that actually worked. I think in Part 2, you see at the very end when they were fighting the cops and all the different ones were
Yeah.
showing their powers. That's
Yeah.
what we wanted from the movie, bruv. If you had just
I'm not
done
gonna
that a
lie,
bit
bruv. I thought
more-
it was too damn dark, and I
Okay,
didn't
then
like
even
it.
then, well then
I
turn
didn't
the
even
lights
like the
on.
fight
Either
scenes.
way,
I thought
my
they
point
were
is
pointless,
they had
yeah.
to be used. We need to see some powers. Like I
Yeah,
know you're
yeah,
on a
yeah,
tight budget,
yeah.
but don't spend all the budget on a fucking dog that walks around.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'd rather would have seen some powers.
Yeah.
Like the part where man done the slow motion and then
Yeah.
shot off the robots. That was sick. Even
Yeah.
when her brother, when they were trying to wipe her from the brother's mind,
Yeah.
wipe her brother from her mind,
Yeah.
and then when he got electric and kind of like that type of shit
Yeah.
was sick, bruv. Needed
Yeah.
more stuff like that. It just
Yeah.
didn't
They was
have it.
rinsing the slow mo because they got excited because they
But
realized
it
it looked
worked, bro. It worked. The
Yeah,
electricity
yeah, they
kind
realised
of
it looked
for trying to do a little 4 thing from Marvel
Yeah.
thing. It was like, but again, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It was silly that the police chief had powers. There's so many things wrong.
I tell you what I did like, what I'll give props to, and I was like, okay, cool, I haven't seen that before, and it was quite good to see it in this, was you see when the Guardians dropped from the drone and they hit the floor? That shit looked fucking
That looked
crazy,
hard.
bro.
That looked good.
I expected to see something like that in a Marvel movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's like big budget shit.
Yeah,
but the
yeah,
way they did it, it looks sick. Like, you know when they just drop on the floor and they just go, and then they just stand up and like, obviously the two of them are like, almost like twins. I was like,
Sick.
that shit looks crazy.
That was super
because it's
sick.
kind of pregnant when you think about it. Because it's
Yeah.
almost like once the Guardians come, because they're robots, isn't it?
You're done.
Once they come, you're done.
You're done. Yeah, yeah.
So I thought that was quite sick. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it should have been utilized a bit more. I don't know. Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
sorry, one last thing before we give scores. You see at the end when she was baiting up the police chief, yeah, when
Yeah.
she touched the thing and it broadcast everything he's
Yeah.
done. Why was the video footage edited? Why did it have a voiceover? Why did it have music playing? Like, they don't think, like, screenwriters don't think. Why the blood clot was the video edited?
Bruv,
that
no,
made
no,
no
see,
sense.
okay.
All she's doing is taking a memory from the dog. Who had
Bruv.
time to edit it? Who had
Can I
time
tell
to
you?
edit it, bruv?
Do you know how much I hated the end of the movie?
Seriously?
I actually think the whole end of the movie was bad storytelling.
Yeah.
It was, because I noticed what you're talking about, and I was like, okay, so how did we get here? What does
Yeah.
this mean? You're just
does this
showing
mean?
stuff. Like, did you not know how to end it properly? Brother, what I'm saying is it felt rushed and it wasn't neat.
It wasn't.
It was just a lot of stuff going on. I didn't like it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like the ending. I was
Carrying
bothered
her
by.
out. Oh, bro. Then dropping her down. Mel stopping him
It was
from
a
killing
bit much.
himself.
It was
just
overly
a
dramatic.
mishmash. It was just, bruv, it was just a mishmash of stuff at the
Yeah.
end, bruv. They didn't know what
Yeah.
to do. They didn't know how to finish it.
They didn't have to finish it properly.
Again, and the thing is, I wouldn't be surprised if they get a Code 8 Part 3, bruv. Because it seems to be
You know a
popular on
Code 8
Netflix.
Part 3 is coming, bruv.
Bruv, and
They need to
again,
leave it alone.
I'd watch it, but I don't know, man. It's a
You're
great
not gonna
premise.
care. You'll watch it, but
I
it's
don't
gonna
care.
be-
And I think the
yeah.
premise of 4% of the world having powers and him kind of being the minority and being... I think all of that was sick. Great idea. It just
Great
wasn't
idea.
executed.
Great
It just wasn't
premise.
executed.
Yeah.
So what's your score, bruv? What's your score?
I'd give it a 5 out of 10. I don't think I was actually gonna try and push it 5.5 or 6, but I can't. I can't. 5 out of 10, just average.
Straight average.
Just average. It's all right. The reason why I'm saying that is because if I said a 6, I might watch it again. I very much doubt I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah.
It wasn't good enough to watch it.
100%. I'm gonna go 4 out of 10. I'm gonna go 4 out of 10.
4. Woo!
I was gonna go 5. But the forehead just came back into mind, bruv. And again, if something distracts me as a viewer, I'm not gonna watch the film, bruv. I'm never gonna watch it again. And
And
I
you know what's
should
funny?
be
When I
slashed.
watched it, I had a feeling I knew she was going to jar you. I knew you was going to
she's
be jarred by her.
I don't
just
like
had a
child
feeling
actors
that
at the
you because
best
you
of
don't like
times.
child actors for one.
Yeah,
I
I
know
don't
you
like
don't.
child actors at the best of times. But with that big
Exactly.
head, you walk around with Cerebro on your head and you expect me to take you seriously? Fam, like, serious. Nah, long. So, yeah.
She looked like she had a lot on her mind. Shit, man.
She getting ahead of herself, man. She getting ahead of herself. But, yeah.
She get ahead of herself. Hey, big head. Nah, she seriously.
Serious.
she had
What the hell?
yeah.
Too much.
Seriously. But
Anyway.
yeah, man, that's it. Code 8 Part 2. I don't know if I'd recommend it. I mean, no, I would recommend it. You'd watch it. It's a good watch. Maybe on a late Friday evening. Good movie to watch one time only, and then yeah, you're good. You won't really watch it again.
You won't remember
You
it.
won't
As
really
soon as
remember it. Maybe.
As soon as you press stop, you ain't going to remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again,
Yeah.
thank you guys for watching, man. We appreciate the support. If you could drop a like or subscribe or
Yeah.
both, that'd be much appreciated.
Yeah.
I've been your boy Enigma.
And I've been your boy Kwame, and we've been the two men that talk movies.
Peace.
Peace.